It's my feel-good breakfast show.
At the age of 1, now 15-year-old Lize Marais was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and has already endured 2 life-threatening hyperglycemic events in her life. Monitoring glucose levels can be a very stressful process, as you can imagine, and it's not always easily detectable. But with the help of organizations like Honey's Garden, supported by Hills, Lize's life has been transformed.
My name is Lize and I'm 15 years old. 6 days before I turned 1, I went into a coma, and that's when we found out I have type 1 diabetes. So your body produces insulin like a cow produces rainbows. It doesn't happen.
If you're a parent of a type 1 diabetic, you know that you're not going to sleep through the night ever again. You get up and test them, and you worry constantly about if they're going to wake up the next morning.
You have to control your blood sugar, so it's very stressful.
I've had 2 hyperglycemic events.
It's when your sugar drops like very low, like 1.9, 1.2. I went to bed with a normal blood sugar and I woke up in the hospital.
You don't realize how scary it is when you have to give your child a glucagon injection. That few minutes is the most scariest thing that you'll ever have, and that fear that lingers on for months afterwards is just a horrible thing.
You don't know if you're going to wake up the next day. Going to get a dog that's going to help me control my blood sugar and paw or bump me whenever my sugar is not in control.
These dogs, once trained and understanding their job, could potentially stop a tragedy from happening. They could be the difference between a tragedy and a peaceful life or a peaceful night's sleep. In South Africa, the only assistance dogs around seem to be guide dogs or assistance dogs for people with physical disabilities. It's quite expensive to train a dog like this. If they have their dog for 10 years and they save their life once, it's worth it.
I sold fudge at our church. I raised the whole 50,000.
But the main thing we train them is to actually be imprinted on the scent of their owner's saliva when they go into a low sugar state. The dogs need to be healthy, they need to live long lives, and Hills is just the best balanced diet for that. It needs to be something they really enjoy and will work for. And I think if I can help them with dogs, what I know can increase their quality of life. Yeah.
I'll have a tighter control on my sugar and won't be scared to go to sleep anymore.
That is what I am talking about. What an incredible and a beautiful story. And I love the fact that it's continuing right now live on the show. Ladies, the stars of a very emotive insert. Please don't make me cry this morning. And of course, lest I forget, the real star of the show, Holly, who I would imagine has been having her hair done for about 5 days before this. Lize, I can see a connection there already. Okay. You guys only just kind of have met and gotten to know each other, but today is that day you get to take her home with you. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. It finally happened. We've waited a whole year and it's here. We can take her home.
Oh man, she is so lovely. Was it an instant connection when you guys met?
Yes, when we met, she kissed me and she doesn't kiss anybody else. She was like, Lize, you're mine, you're here.
Oh, she's lovely, and she's like got such a cool energy about her. Really, really cool. Lizelle, I would imagine as a parent, talk us through what it's been like being Lize's guardian through this process.
We were very lucky that she didn't have any severe hyperglycemic events till she was 13. And then when she had her first one, it rocked our world and our family, because then we just realized how serious it is and how scary it is. I realized I need help for her. And I started Googling how to help teens with diabetic. And I found Diabetic Alert Dogs. And yeah, and here we are. We're taking
And we are.
Holly home.
I'm getting my hairs are like falling out my arm. I'm getting such hectic goosebumps here. Step in Lucy, who plays a vital, pivotal role in this process. I would imagine this is a bittersweet part of the journey for you.
Very.
And you know, how do you feel first of all about this union, the connection that Lize and Holly very clearly have?
It's incredible, it really is, and we put a lot of effort into trying to match the correct dog with the correct person, and when it comes together and you see that instant connection, it really is beautiful, and it really makes you feel like you're making the right decision.
I'm normally all over the animals here, and you can see I'm trying to be quite guarded because I understand you put in, you know, painstaking hours of work with each dog because they are ultimately service dogs.
Yeah.
They've got to provide a very important role in this case in Liza's life. How do your training processes work? Can you kind of give me a brief idea of what's gone into the training of this incredible being?
First and foremost thing is the scent imprinting. We have to use their incredible sense of smell and connect that with a low sugar scent. So each diabetic person has a individual scent when they go low. Dogs, we know their sense of smell is incredible. They can actually smell at 1 part per trillion, which is like a spoon of sugar in 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, concentration-wise. They have 200 million receptors in their noses, which is just incredible. It's amazing.
They were born for the job.
Yeah, they're born for it. So we're just really activating that sense and showing them what to do when they smell that smell, and ultimately that's what leads to the alerts. Then obedience and public access, so they have to be able to work and concentrate in a public place that's busy or in a strange environment.
Studio, yeah.
Like a studio, and be calm, relaxed and obedient.
Well, good job.
Yeah.
You've done it. You've clearly nailed it.
Thank you.
Lize, I think the most important question here that really jumps out for me is how is this going to change your life?
I won't be afraid to go to sleep anymore because I'm scared I won't wake up. There's an article now about a person who died in his sleep from a low blood sugar, and that's really scary because you don't know. And then, yeah, I can live normal.
Not normally. You've now got a new best friend who's going to be with you all the time. Lizelle, I'm going to round off with you. What change is this going to make in your family's life? Why are you so overwhelmed?
This is just going to make our lives so much easier, and I think less stressful, and yeah.
I'm so elated for all of you, Lize. I think the best is definitely yet to come. Lucy, thank you so much for the work that you've put in for this part of the journey. Good luck with that. The next part of the process, but I have a feeling that you're going to be very welcome in the Marais household whenever you need to be there. And Lizelle, congratulations. I know this has been quite a journey for all of you. Thank you so much for sharing this. Training a medical assist dog takes time, takes infinite patience and a lot of funding. Donations go a long way in aiding Honey's Garden to continue to set up programs and training in order to help people just like Lize and families who can't afford the cost of a diabetes assist dog. So please visit medicalalertdogs.co.za to make a donation and take your step in helping to clearly transform lives. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.